Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Kind of a neat little pattern. Really easy to make. Start with an ellipse. Draw an ellipse and hit P, put it in the center of the page. Take your two-point lines and hit P. You can actually make one and then Control D and rotate it 90 degrees. And then I'm going to set my nudge factor on like 12. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to fill it in with the Smart Fill tool. And I'm going to just move that over, and move that over. Then take these top two and mirror them the other way. So grab that one and mirror it that way. Grab that one and mirror it that way. I would strongly suggest taking the fill away and actually cutting out these lines so it won't have a problem, and then refill it with the Smart Fill tool. And I'm having a little trouble with getting a blue, but you can do anything. And because I Smart Fill that, it'd be one solid object. Now I can hit P and put it in the center of the page, but I don't really want it in the center of the page. But also, I'm going to draw an ellipse holding down the control button, make it about that size, and hit P. Now that's in the center of the page. So I don't know what's going on. I'm going to take my nudge factor now and set it maybe like on a 1/2 of an inch. And I'm going to nudge this up to where it's about there. Now I can take this item and get my interactive fill tool and do anything with it. I'm going to put this dark blue on both edges. And then I'm going to bring in a white. Well, you know what? Let's bring in this turquoise. Whoop, I didn't hit the line. You've got to be able to hit the line, and it was right in that crack. But then you can adjust that. That looks pretty cool, but I'm going to go in and bring in some more blue to kind of narrow that strip a little bit, kind of try to make them even. Then I'm going to take my Smart Fill tool and fill this in. And I'm going to make it that same dark blue. But then I'm going to grab the interactive fill tool. This time I'm going to swipe across it, but I'm going to go up here to elliptical, try to put that in the center, and then I'm going to put that turquoise right in the middle. I'm not exactly in the middle, but that's easily done. It looks pretty cool. You know, if you think it's really Mother Nature, so how perfect does it need to be? And then take this one, and because this is in the center of the page, I can Control D and make a duplicate, Alternate C, and it will rotate off there. And then we're just going to rotate it 90 degrees, Control D, Control D. And that's a pretty cool graphic. But we can go a little further than that. If we take this now, and let's just take away the fill and add an outline, and let's Control D, Alternate C, but only rotate it 45 degrees. And we're going to get that shape. So now we're going to take this shape and fill it in with the Smart Fill tool. And we can take this shape away. And I actually want to take away the outline. Well, I can't because it's a Smart Fill, but I can nudge that out of the way and then grab my outline and then nudge this back. You've got to do not ever move. We want to nudge. And then get the Smart Fill tool. And up here I'd go, not the Smart Fill, interactive fill tool. And I'd put that blue in each corner. And you could still put that white or that turquoise in the middle. And then grab another blue. And you don't have to do this. You know, you could make it whatever color you want. So I'm not in the middle, so I'm going to move that turquoise to the middle. Now, Control D, Alternate C, and rotate it 45 degrees. And see what it's doing. It's not, there won't be any of them on top of each other because this one is nested into there perfectly. I don't know if it's that special. You could actually now take this away take away the circle, take your Smart Fill tool, if you wanted to, and fill that in, change it to that blue, go up to Interactive Fill Tools, just swipe across it, go to elliptical, try to put it in the middle, move these out. Having a little trouble there. And then put that turquoise in the middle, and then bring this blue back. Of course, you'd never have a six-sided polygon in the middle of a flower. And I'm not really excited about it. I think this is pretty much neater. It is a kind of a neat effect, but there's not enough distinction between the petals. So let's back up here. You know what, it'd be easier just to take these away. Just back up. Not terribly excited about it. So we have this one. So let's do this. Let's get back to the interactive fill tool, but let's put black on this edge. So you just give it a little bit of black. We can still move our turquoise to the middle. So now we have a little bit of black in that corner. Control D, alternate C, and rotate it that 45 degrees. See, this way we've got a little bit more distinction between the petals. Anyway, hope that gave you an idea or two. Let's see what it looks like with a black box. Pretty cool. Yeah, really cool with that right there. Of course, we got rid of that even looks cooler without it. Anyway, just an idea. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.